Welcome back everyone to another Minecraft Star Wars tutorial, and this is on the TIE Avenger prototype that was seen in the television series Andor, Season 2 specifically. So this also originated in Star Wars Legends. This model is in 2:1 scale, so it's about double the size it should be compared to the player. The actual ship is about 13.5 meters long, and this model comes out at 27, so it's pretty much exact in that regard. This is a asymmetrical build, so the standard ball cockpit here is symmetrical, the wings are, but then these weapons on the inside of the wings are different from left to right, as you can see. And there's also this additional turret on the right side that isn't on the left. That's just something interesting there. Now, I haven't seen Andor Season 2, which is something I'm willing to admit straight up. It's definitely on my list, so I'm not exactly sure what role this played. I believe it was used as part of an escape mission or something along those lines. But yeah, you can let me know in the comments if you like how exactly it was used and what your favourite scene of it was. We're going to do this in a layered system, sort of, so the body will be done in a layer system, but then the wings, we may be able to do them both just as one, add the modifications, and then do the body from bottom to top. But yeah, we'll jump into that a little bit more when we get into the actual tutorial section. This is the introduction, I believe, of the polished tough materials, which is something I'm going to be using a lot more going forwards. But I believe this is the first build I've done that features them. And also more of the pale oak, which is something I'm using a lot more now. So yeah, with that, let's get on with build, onto the first section. Okay, so starting off the actual build, we are going to use these materials, so stone, smooth stone, the blast furnace, the polished andesite stairs, the smooth stone slab and polished andesite slab, lever and iron trapdoor, and then also a temporary block of your choice. I'm just using the lime wool because it stands out. Green line there is the front of the build, red line is the back. Just bear that in mind as we're building, that you don't build it in the wrong direction. And also this solid line down the middle is the middle in terms of the width, so anything that goes on the left also goes on the right. So I've decided we are going to build it symmetrically to start with, and then all of the asymmetrical weapons and stuff are going to come at the end. Just makes things a little bit more simple, because you can just modify afterwards. Start with a temporary block. We're going to actually build 2 blocks off the ground here like that. Do a third one, and maybe a fourth one as well. You essentially just want to have the... well, not that one. You want to have the iron trapdoor, first of all, just on the bottom half of the 4th block up. So it's like that. So it should be just above your head height here like that. And you want to make sure it's on the top half of the block, not on the bottom half of it. And once you've done that with the smooth stone block, and this is towards the front here, just bear in mind, one there, one to the left and to the right. You're going to do one in front, and then a smooth stone slab. And then on this side here, smooth stone on the left and right this time. And then stone block in the middle, 1, 2, 3. You want the blast furnace just there. And then the polished andesite stairs upside down on both sides. I'm going to switch that polished stair out now for the stone stair. 1, 2. 1, 2. Get the levers, 2 of those on the smooth stone blocks, and then the polished andesite slab on these 2 as well. Last thing you need to do is just switch out one of the materials here, grab the wither skeleton skull. Now if you can't use this because you're in survival or whatever, you can either leave it off or replace it with grindstones with the arms facing forwards. These are just representing the weapons down at the bottom. There are other options you can use, maybe plant pots or things like that. It's not going to look as good. Kind of need something that's this size that can connect to the wall rather than the ground. But just mess around with it and see. Or if not, just build a wither skeleton farm. Is the only other option really you can do there. But yeah, that is literally going to be it for what is essentially layer 1 and 2. But in terms of the actual height, it's technically layer 4. But, you know, you just go off what the title cards say on each layer. Let's move up to the next one. So starting off this part of the TIE Avenger's body, we're going to use the stone block again, the smooth stone, the cyan terracotta, the deep set tile stairs, polished and andesite, no, just polished andesite slab, smooth stone slab, black stained glass and pane, and also the grey stained glass pane on its own as well. I'm actually going to start all the way here at the front with this slab and put the black stained glass just there. And what we're going to do is actually get all the glass out of the way all at once. So you're going to do a corner like that with the black stained glass. And again, apologies, it's kind of hard to see with the bottom there, but Yeah, you essentially just want a diamond shape like so. Get the grey stained glass pane, put that in between. Do another one so it juts out just like that. And then with the black stained glass pane, you're going to do that on the other 4 glass blocks like that. So it looks like this. And you can get rid of all 3 of those now. They're done with. Polished andesite slab, you're going to put that just bottom half here. And also another bottom half one there. And then next to it, you want to do a top half one. And again, a top half one there. Because this is sort of symmetrical on the front, in kind of bottom to top. I'm actually going to do the same thing with the polished slabs, just there and there like that. That gets us kind of set up a little bit for the next layers and just saves a little bit of building time there. With the smooth stone block, we go to here and do 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Deep slate tile stairs just goes there. That's going to be the pilot seat. And we're going to get the lever back. And if we put a stone block just there and there, you put the levers on the inside and they're going to be part of the control sticks. 2 smooth stone blocks. 2 stone blocks, one of those goes inwards like that. And then 3 smooth stone blocks here. Okay, with the smooth stone slab, I'm going to go to this stone block and smooth stone and then just do 1 and 2. Get the iron trapdoor, that's just 1 here. And again, so 1, 2, and 1. Take the cyan terracotta, we're going to build out by 1 here like that. And I'm going to get the stone button. Do 1 underneath like that. And 1, in fact I'm going to do it this way. And 1 like that as well. And there, again like that. You're also going to do the same on this one here. So it's next to the slab, just like that. And there as well. So it looks like this so far. With the iron trapdoor, just do another one just there like that. And again. Then we're going to round off the body a little bit here. So if we take the andesite wall, you're going to also take the iron bars. And you will also need the stone brick wall as well in a minute. Andesite wall on these 2. You're going to take the iron bars, 1, 2. You want to do iron bars there and there. And then just get the stone brick wall there like that. You also want the light blue stained glass pane, 1 there, and you can do 1 above it as well because that comes next. Just like that. You can actually do the same with the stone brick walls and the iron bars as well because those also go again, and same with the smooth stone blocks. So yeah. Deep slate tile stairs, you're going to put 1 here and 1 there as well. That's part of the doorway that leads from where the ramp would be up to there. There isn't really a mode for this with the ramp. It would be pretty easy to do though. You would literally just kind of from this point knock that out, and then you'd maybe put slabs that lead to the ground. You'd probably just have to clear a few of these blocks here. I haven't designed that just because I don't really intend on having it in a landed mode. I prefer to have it in flight, but no, it's just an option for you there. But yeah, with that, that's going to be it for that layer. So let's move up to the next one. Right, so for this next section up, we're going to use the smooth stone block, the observer, the chiseled stone bricks, the polished deep slate wall, iron bars, pale oak fence gate, pale oak trapdoor, dark oak trapdoor, and the heavy core, which is something I've not used before, and something that if you can't get your hands on it, you can omit or replace or whatever. It's, you know, I'll explain in a minute. But yeah, we've got this back section which we've already done. We're going to use the smooth stone block again, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Then with the observers, 1, 2, and then just 1 here as well. 1, 2, and 1. Polished deep slate wall, iron bars there. Again, obviously we've done quite a bit of this layout already on the previous one, so it does save us a bit of time. 2 smooth stone blocks here, 1 there as well. Just like that. Need the stone brick wall back again. You grab that, and that's just going to go here and here, and then with the pale oak trapdoor, 1 there and flip it down, and same again like that. The chiseled stone bricks goes in this gap, and then the heavy cores actually go on top of these levers here for the control panels, and take the dark oak trapdoor and put that there and flip it, and that's the control panels and then also the seat. So yeah, pretty cool. You can actually sit in here and look out the window. But yeah, anyway, dark oak trapdoors 1 and 2 there as well. And then in this gap, just put another stone brick wall or something, just to fill that in. Right, what's left? So we need the pale oak fence gate, sorry, which I've lost. So if you grab that, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Here we've got some normal skeleton skulls that are just thickening out the wings, well, the wing joints ever so slightly like that. Now, again, if you can't do that, that's fine. I'll probably just use maybe grindstones or something, or even buttons just to add a little bit of thickness there. Speaking of the grindstones, we do need that now. They are going to go with the arms facing that way. Now, I know Bedrock players, I believe they break if you remove the block on this side. So I'd either just put some temporary blocks there for now, or maybe add them later after we've done the wings, to see these will connect directly to the wings. So maybe just do that if it's not working. But yeah, it should look like this so far. And yeah, with that, again, that's going to be it for that layer. So let's move up to the next one. Right, so this one's pretty easy. It's just a case of taking the smooth stone, the deep slate tile stairs, the stone and smooth stone slabs, iron trapdoor lever, and the skeleton skull again. But once more, if you can't use it, it doesn't really matter. It's just a bit of extra detail. With the smooth stone blocks, it's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 2 back on each side like that. Smooth stone slab here and here. With the deep slate tile stairs, those are going to be upside down, kind of rounding off the ones we did underneath. So like that. Stone slab 1, 2, 3. You want to do a top half one just there as well. Skulls go on this corner and just round it off like that. Again, it's not going to ruin the build if you don't have those, but it helps to just round that area off. Especially if you squint, kind of just looks like it should be a rounded area, but yeah. Levers as well, 1, 2, and you also want one on this side, just there and there. With the smooth stone slabs, that's 2, 2 again, and then iron trapdoor on each of these. One note to make, I suppose, is I've been using iron trapdoors for a long time. You will start to see them being phased out even more as I use pale oak, especially in builds that are primarily white, because yeah, with the greys it's not a perfect mesh, but with white the pale oak looks really, really good. So yeah, I mean, in grey builds you may see the iron trapdoors staying around even more, but yeah, we'll see. Anyway, that's going to be it for that one. We'll move on to the last layers of the body now. So for the last layer of the body, it's going to be stone slab and stone slab, black carpet and stone button. With the stone button, you're just mirroring this one that we did down here. So 1 and 2, throw that away. Smooth stone slab 1, 2 and 3, smooth stone block in the middle, 2 stone blocks, stone slab on the left and right, smooth stone slab on these 3, and then with the black carpet, that's 1, 2 and 3 like that. And that finishes off the main body, which is great. So what we're going to do now is the wings, and I'm going to do basically the left side wing all in one. And it will take a while, to be honest, because it's quite tricky. But then we'll mirror that over to the other side, and then we'll make the modifications for the weapons. Let's do that now. Alright, so we're going to start off the left side wing with the chisel stone bricks again, the observer, the smooth stone, the polished andesite, the polished andesite stairs, smooth stone slab and iron trapdoor, pale oak sign and stone button. Start with the chisel stone bricks here, and then the observer is just going to go 1 there, and then 2 on the back, like that. Pale oak sign, you're going to add these on the observers only, and then the stone button on the stone brick block there. Get rid of that, grab the dark oak trapdoor, put that on the front here and flip it down, like that. Smooth stone block is going to go on the left and right of those, and then upside down and normal polished andesite stairs like this to create this pattern here. Upside down polished stairs on the front, and then this is full polished andesite blocks on the back. Okay, you're then going to add with the smooth stone slabs, I believe it's 9. And then top half slabs here, 9 again. On the front, I believe it's 11, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 again. Okay. I'm going to grab the stone brick wall. Come to this area here, where the observers and the stone bricks is there. 3 of the stone brick walls, so you're just sort of offsetting by 1, but it should still be in line. In fact, no, that's a complete lie. It's sort of behind this bit here, the connector arm. You see the connector arm now, the grindstones connect to the observers, which is what you want. But yeah, anyway, carrying on. On this side of the stone brick walls, you want the polished black stone stairs, and you also want the stone brick stairs as well. Polished black stone ones, just going to go 1 in the middle, and then stone brick walls, stone brick stairs, sorry, on the other ones. With the polished black stone stairs towards the front, which is this side, yeah, we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that. Oh, actually it might be 9. Yeah, it's 9. And then a polished andesite stairs, then a smooth stone slab, and then I'm going to get the iron trap door again. Just do 1 there. And where is it 9? Hang on, wait. Oh yeah, no, I'm right. 2 iron trapdoors there like that. So now we're going to do the same on the lower side here as well. It's the same from top to bottom, I believe, so just doing this all the way across. The TIE Avenger is quite weird, or the prototype at least. It's got quite a few strange colours on there. There's sort of a yellowy tinge, and even the greys are slightly yellowed in a way. It's odd. But yeah, that's kind of why I'm going to be using tough materials in this one, because they capture the colour quite well. You have this on this side so far. I'm going to do the back end as well. So taking the polished blackstone stairs, we want to add 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like that. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then the polished stair. And then this is the stone slab here. And you want to put an iron trap door on top of that this time. It looks like this. Okay, moving down to the next bit of this one. We go to the... let's see the best way to do this. Grabbing the andesite walls. You also want the tough walls, polished tough walls by the way. But this one, you also want the deep slate tile walls and stone brick walls. So quite a few there. There we go. Start from this end. What I'm going to do is start over here. Actually, get the smooth stone blocks 1, 2, 3. This is a stone brick wall, and an andesite one, 2 tough ones, polished, deep slate tile one, the tough again, and then the andesite again like that. And you should be left with 2 of the polished blackstone stairs left. You want a smooth stone slab just there, and then an iron trapdoor. Again, do the same on this one. So like that. And then this, the tile one, the 2 tough ones, the andesite one, and the stone brick one, and then the 3 smooth stone blocks. And then towards the back, we're going to do the stone brick one first. And this is 5 tough walls, and then 1 more andesite one. Like that. You can see it's building up now. There's not too much left on some bits of this. There's bits left on other places, but we'll get to that. polished blackstone walls now. So that was part of the tricky part of this, was that the inside has the solar panels, but the outside doesn't. So these are going to get covered up as best as we can, but then from the inside you'll be able to see all the solar panels. And that's why this one has a sort of thicker wing shape than I would normally do. I wanted to get it looking right. So anyway, you need another andesite wall just here. This is on the front end. Polished blackstone walls 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then a stone brick wall here. 3 more polished blackstone walls, and then another stone brick wall here, and then on the back 5 again, andesite wall there. Again, we'll do the same on this one. So it lines up kind of with what's on the outside. Not perfect, but it's similar. Again, just like that, and then the 3 here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like so. Okay, so what I'm going to do now before we move any further on, I'm just going to grab the pale oak trapdoor, and you also need the birch one. And this is where we're going to cover up some of these polished blackstone materials on the outside. So on these 2, we're going to do birch trapdoors. And then these other 5 here, going to be pale oak. Flip all of those down. This is 5 pale oak there. You also want the dark oak trapdoor, just 1 here. And then pale oak again, 1, 2, 3. And again on the bottom half. So, yeah, it's not perfect. You can still see a small amount of polished blackstone through, but it's as close as you can get, really. So that's how it looks so far. Obviously, we've got a few more layers left, but yeah, not too far off now. You need the polished stairs, and there's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4 of those there. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those there. Also need the stone brick stairs, which have we used so far? Yeah, we must have because they're here, but one of those just facing at a corner like that. Okay. So now grab the stone brick full block, which is down here. That's going to be 1 there. 1 there. We also want the polished tough full block. Yeah, definitely going to be using this quite a bit more. I quite like the tough colour. I didn't think I would because of obviously polished deep slate already existing. But this is quite a bit lighter and it actually works really, really well with cyan terracotta. So I'm going to be using that as an accent for any cyan terracotta based builds going forwards instead of polished deep slate. So yeah, 2 of those full polished tough blocks and a smooth stone full block as well. Get the smooth stone slab again and then the iron trapdoor. Just like that. So that's how this is looking so far, which is good. To the back end here, we want to do a similar thing. We're going to grab that smooth stone again. Polished tough, smooth stone. And then here, we're actually going to do the, let's see. It's smooth stone slab just there. And again on this side, so one there as well. Okay, if we come to the inside here, make things a little easier doing it this way. Grab the stone brick stair again. Come to this stone brick block here. We're going to put the stair just facing outwards, so towards the outside of the build. Smooth stone slab and then 2 iron trapdoors like that. And on this side, take the stair again. Above this smooth stone block here, facing towards the back of the build. Smooth stone slab and iron trapdoor just here like that. Okay, I think that's basically it for the shape, and there's just a few detail bits left to do now. So grab the lever, you're also going to grab the grey banner and the light grey banner. Come to the outside. So lever, we're going to put 1 here facing that andesite wall. You're also going to put another one here and flip it down. Same on this one, just the opposite like that. Just helps taper that upwards, which is good. On this side, lever here and 1 there as well. And then on the inside, there's 1 just there, and we haven't done on the bottom yet. Nearly forgot to do that. But yeah, not too difficult to just fill that back in. Slab and trapdoor, and then this side is the stair facing outwards. Slab, and then the 2 trapdoors like that. Yeah, so lever here, you want it facing down. That will flip the trapdoor up. In that case, obviously I can just flip it down because I've got magic powers. If you just want to replace that with a light grey carpet, that will also work, or a pale oak trapdoor, which you can then flip back. So either works. Do the same on this side, just on that one. And here as well. Then on the outside, taking the banners, there's a light grey one there and there, and then a grey one here. And then on this side, do the same thing again. And then just another light grey one here. At the bottom you don't need to do anything because the banners don't work upwards. Last little thing, just a few tiny little yellow lines. 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3, and that's how the wing now looks. And that is essentially complete without the weapons. What we're going to do now is mirror the whole thing from that side to that side. I'm going to show you how that looks. It's essentially building the same thing but in reverse. If you've got access to editing tools, very easy to do, just copy, flip. If not, just do what I just did but in reverse, and I'll show you how it looks now. So for the, well, that's copied over, but for the weapons, I was going to do this as part of the wings that I actually forgot. This is just the weapons on the wing tips. It's a case of putting grindstones facing outwards like that. If you don't have grindstones, just use maybe fence gates that are flipped open on the ends of the wings. And that should also work. But yeah, you want it like that, essentially, and that finishes off the main wing sections. Now for the side weapon here on the right hand side only, we are going to delete these 2 signs here and the button. We want to add another one of the chiseled stone bricks just there. We also want the polished andesite stairs 1 and 2. Andesite wall on the left and right there. And if you get the end rod, 2 of these here. Chain there. And then 1 more end rod on each of those. And that's it for that side weapon there, just on that side. For the inside of this left side wing, I'm going to take the wither skeleton skulls, I'm afraid, and the grindstone as well. I believe that's, oh actually no, dark oak fence gate as well. Going to replace this with the dark oak fence gate. You're going to delete those 2. You're going to put a dark oak fence gate here. And then also a dark oak fence gate on this one. Delete these 2. And then 1 there as well. But with a skeleton skull there. 1 there as well. 1 here. 1 here. In this gap, there's going to be a grindstone and then a wither skeleton skull. Like that. And then these 2, just do a grindstone with its arms outwards. Survival players are crying right now because of all these skeleton skulls. Why is that not working? There we go. Did that about 10 times, that didn't work. Like that. And yeah, wither skeleton skulls here as well. Right, if you can't use the wither skeleton skulls for whatever reason, maybe just do the grindstones and add additional ones where the skulls would be. Thing is, you're going to end up with varying like lengths here, but I don't really know what else to suggest. Apologies. So yeah, anyway, that's that wing done, which is good. Now we just need to do the inside of this one. So to start this off, just go down to the bottom here, delete that again. I'm going to switch a few of these out. These launchers are a little bit bigger than the other ones, so I'm going to use the deep slate tiles, stairs, and also the dark oak trapdoors, and also the deep slate tile walls. So there we go. So you need 2 walls here, 2 stairs upside down, and 2 stairs upside down again. Trapdoors, trapdoors, and I believe that's going to be everything. So yeah, that has been the TIE Avenger as seen in Andor, or TIE Avenger prototype at least. pretty cool. As I've said in recent videos, I'm not going to be doing the post-build showcase, so this is going to be it for the video. I will be integrating the showcases into the start of the videos going forwards soon, hopefully. The Christmas tutorials will be starting soon, so it'll probably be after that, likely within the new year, where the video format is going to change quite a bit. But, you know, it'll still be the same videos you know and love, just maybe a little bit more refined, because we are getting to the point where you can use the same templates for a long time. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you all in the next one, which is probably going to be the first Christmas tutorial. See you soon.